Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to Thursday's lesson, which is the last lesson of this week, and where we're finishing off our fractions work by looking at division. We've done addition, we've done subtraction, we've done equivalent fractions, we've done multiplying, and now we are doing division. So let's have a look at dividing fractions. Now then, I've got here 1/2 divided by 7/9. Now, when it comes to solving this, okay, let me just change the colour of my pencil. When it comes to solving this, I'm going to use knowledge that I've already got. So what I'm going to have to do to find out this division, I need to use a reciprocal and I need to use multiplication. So what I do is I keep the first number, or the first fraction, the exact same, and I change it to a multiply. And the reciprocal of 7/9 is 9/7. So in effect, I'm just flipping it the other way around. Okay, so it's the reciprocal. Now then, I can now solve this using yesterday's work. So 1/2 times by 9/7 is going to give me the right answer for 1/2 divided by 7/9. So I do 1 times 9 over 2 times 7, which is going to equal to 9 over 14. That cannot be simplified, so the answer to 1/2 divided by 7/9 is 9 over 14. Okay, so let's have a look at another problem here. 2/5 divided by 3/4. Again, I'm going to keep that first fraction the exact same. I'm going to change it to multiplication because I'm not going to be multiplying 3/4. I'm multiplying the reciprocal, which is 4/3. Okay, again, notice I've effectively just flipped it upside down. I can then do 2 times 4 over 5 times 3, which is going to equal to 8 over 15. And there we go. Okay. 2/5 divided by 3/4 is 8/15. Again, cannot be simplified, so I don't need to do any more work there. Now then, I've got 2/3 divided by 6. Now remember, when you've got a whole number like this, you've effectively got 6 over 1. Okay, we've got 6 wholes. Okay, so it's 6 over 1. And then I'm going to just continue doing exactly what I was doing. Okay, so keep the first number the same, change it to a multiply, and the reciprocal of 6 over 1 is 1 over 6. And there we go. 2 times 1 over 3 times 6, which is going to equal to 2 over 18. Now this one can be simplified down because they have both of these numbers, both the numerator and denominator, are divisible by 2, which would then mean that will be 1/9. Okay, so 2/3 divided by 6 is going to equal to 1/9. Okay, let's have a look at that again. So remember, dividing by 10, okay, as a fraction, that is effectively 10 over 1. So keep the first number the same, 4/5, but multiply by the reciprocal, which is 1 over 10. I've effectively flipped it around. 4 times 1 over 5 times 10. Multiplying the fractions like we've been doing yesterday. 4 over 50. Well, again, they are both even numbers, so they're definitely divisible by 2, maybe by 4 or 6 or 8. But let's just have a little look at 2 first. So if I simplify that down, that will become 2 over 25. Now again, 25 is an odd number. I've only got 2 left, so I cannot simplify that any further. So 4/5, okay, divided by 10 is 2/25. Okay. Now then, I've got another problem here, and it's 1/2 divided by 2 3/5. Now, before you even start to divide these, what you're going to have to do is to make them into top-heavy fractions, okay, improper fractions. So let me just start by changing these down. Okay, so the first one here, I've got 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3 over 2. And I've got 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13 over 5. Okay, so I've got 3 over 2 divided by 13 over 5. I can now start to solve this one. Okay, so I'm going to keep my first fraction the same, 3 over 2, but I'm going to multiply that by the reciprocal, which is 5 over 13. I can now solve that. 3 times 5 over 2 times 13, which is going to be 15 over 26. 15 over 26. Can I do anything with this? 3 times table? Nope. 5s? Nope. So therefore, 1.5 divided by 2 3/5 is equal to 15 over 26. Okay. Now, it is your turn to go and have a go at this now. Okay, so you need to complete the dividing fractions worksheet that I have sent to your parents. Remember, send your work to me as soon as it's finished, but before 3:30 p.m. And there are extension activities on Study Ladder or Sundog if you want to have a go at those. Now, we'll be looking at that in more detail this morning as I Skype you on our sessions. But follow each step, and it'll be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Thank you very much, Year 6, and I look forward to speaking to you.